Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a Valentine's Day look. Now this is something that I wanted to do because I did a New Year's Eve look and I just wanted to keep going with the holiday theme. What better way to celebrate than with a Valentine's Day look? So I am using the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette today. It's very rosy and bronzy, so I thought it was just so perfect for the occasion. And I use a few other things as well for my eyes, but I will show you everything. And if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching and here we go. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with this Lora behind the scenes eyeshadow primer. And this is something that is an absolute must for me. If I don't, then my eyeshadows crease. And then I'm just going in with this MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre and putting this on top of that eyeshadow primer just to cancel out any veins or redness that I have. And this is pretty standard and usual what I do, so nothing new there. And then to set all of that, I'm going to go in with this Heaven shade in this Natural Matte palette from Too Faced. I absolutely love this palette. If you are looking for a good neutral everyday palette, I highly recommend it. Now I'm going in with the color Nudie, and I'm just going to go in windshield wiper motions and define my crease just to really make that my transition color and to further set my eyes. Now I'm going to go into the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm just going to mix the two deeper mauve colors on that top row, and I'm just going to really define that crease. Rather than making it a transition color, I'm just going to put it in the outer corner of my eye, going in back and forth motions just to really sweep that over and to give it a nice mauve-y tone. And I wanted a more matte, rich brown, so I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the color Red Earth. And I just wanted something more matte and richer to really define that outer crease, the outer V area. So I'm just packing it on there before I start to blend it out. And since I wanted this to be a softer Valentine's Day look, I just mixed these two colors, and instead of sweeping them on the eyeshadow, I'm just going to gently pat them on just so I can get the true color payoff. Since I was patting that shadow on, I wanted to deepen that crease up just a bit, so I go back in with those two shades from the Carli Bybel palette and just really deepen up that crease just a little bit more. And now with a clean, fluffy brush, just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Even though this is a very soft look, it's very unlikely that you will have harsh lines, but just in case, I go back in sweeping motions just to make sure that there aren't any, like I said, harsh lines. For eyeliner, I'm using this Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm using a MAC 210 brush, and I have really been enjoying this brush. It really just makes doing a winged liner so much easier. It really helps get that really sharp, defined line. It's just really hard to do on camera, so that's why it looks like I'm having a little bit of trouble. And let's be honest, I don't care who you are, doing winged liner is a job, and it's hard, and everybody struggles. Before I add false lashes, I just want to define my eyes even more using this Makeup Forever Smokey Extravagant Mascara. And I'm just going to do a really light coat of that before I put on those lashes. Moving on to the skin, before I go back to the eyes, I'm just going to prime my face using this Baby Skin Pore Minimizing Primer. I'm not really that crazy about it, but I wanted to give it another try. And for foundation, I wanted to mix these two just because I really liked the finish. This is absolutely not a necessary step. You don't need to mix your foundations, but I had them both there, and I wanted to use it using this beauty blender. I'm just pouncing it into my skin while blending it out rather than doing strokes or anything like that. Just pouncing it with the beauty blender while it's damp. Yes, I said damp. That's how you're supposed to use it, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, I'm just going over and adding a second layer if I need it in areas that I might have uneven skin or anything like that. And now for my under eyes, to conceal them, I'm using this Erase Paste by Benefit. It's a really great salmon color, and it does a really good job of canceling out any blue or dark areas that you might have underneath your eyes. And I absolutely cannot go a day without using this. I notice such a difference on days when I don't use it compared to days when I do. And now I'm mixing these two Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealers. And again, this might not be a necessary step for you, but for me, one was too light and one was too dark, so they didn't have a middle shade. So mixing these two is what gave me my perfect color. And I'm just running this in an upside down triangle shape under my eyes, and then I go in with the lighter one and just place that on top just to really give me that bright under eye effect. And to even that out, I want to put it on the other high points of my face, so my chin, my forehead, my nose, and then I go in with my beauty blender and just blend those on out. And to set the concealer, I'm using this Coty Spun Loose Face Powder in the color Translucent. The only thing to this, well, there's two things. One, it's very, very messy, and two, it smells like an old lady. So if you are sensitive to smells, then you probably won't like this. However, I was the same way, but I just decided to look past it, and I absolutely love this stuff. It sets my makeup beautifully, and I don't even notice the smell after a while. So if you're looking for a good face powder, I got mine from Walgreens, and it's very inexpensive. Now for bronzing, I'm using my Too Faced Deep Chocolate Solei bronzer, and I'm just going to I'm going to brush this on the contours of my cheek, not really sculpting them out, but just where I would naturally maybe have natural jawline. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm just going to deepen up my contour a little bit using a smaller condensed brush. That way it just gives it a little bit more definition. And to clean that contour up, I'm going back in with this Coty Airspun and just going to define that underneath the contour with this translucent powder. And that way, it's just a really easy way if you feel like your contour is just a little bit too chalky or choppy and you just want to really clean it up. This is a really easy fix, and it's really simple to do. And for blush, I'm using this Tarte Amazonian Clay in Exposed. It's a perfect everyday blush. If you're someone that doesn't like a lot of blush, then this is something that you will really like. It just gives you the lightest flush of color, and it really does go so good with every skin tone. Now I'm just going to line my waterline with this ColourPop Cosmetics eyeliner in this plum color shade. I'm not for sure of the name, but I will list it in the description box below. Now going back to the shadow in Red Earth, I'm just going to brush this underneath my eye with a pencil brush, and that way it just really gives it that mauve-y look and really enhances that plummy eyeshadow color or eyeliner color that we used. And now I'm also just putting mascara on my bottom lashes. That's all I'm doing. You can do it too. Grab some mascara. Now for the brows, I'm using this Anastasia brow definer, and I absolutely love this thing. This is the new brow definer rather than the Brow Wiz that she originally has. This has like a triangle shape to it, and it really does just make your brows so easy to sculpt out and to use, and I highly, highly recommend it if you are in the market for a new brow crown or Brow Wiz or anything like that. Go check this out. And of course, I am setting my brows with the Anastasia Brow Gel in Clear just to make sure that my brows aren't flying about throughout the day. And of course, you don't want to forget about that baking that you did underneath your contour to really define that. You just want to sweep that away with a brush. And then for highlight, I'm using this really light pink shade. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. And I'm just sweeping that right on top of my cheekbones to make it really pop. Now onto the good stuff. I'm using this MAC lip pencil in the color Soar, and I'm just going to outline my lips. I do have very thin and tiny lips, so I like to barely draw outside of them just to enhance the shape a little bit more, so I don't have a no lip, if you know what I mean. And now I'm using the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the color Doll Parts. OMG, you guys, if you have not tried his liquid lipsticks, then I highly recommend it. They are just so fabulous. They are the most comfortable liquid lipstick I have ever worn, and this color is beyond gorgeous. Okay guys, that completes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more makeup looks like this or with any other palettes that you think I might have or you want me to try out, then just let me know and I will try to make that happen. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you liked watching me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!